Hello, welcome back to the road to episode 7, my ongoing series where I chart the road to the release of Star Wars episode 7, The Force Awakens on December 18, 2015. And this is a very different video. There'll be no news about the new film in this one, so if that's what you're waiting for, then skip this one. But basically, if you are a Star Wars fan, and especially if you're a YouTuber, please continue to watch this video because I made a post about this on my RazorwireReviews WordPress page. I don't think many people have seen it yet, and I probably should have waited until I posted a video about it, but this is a plan I'm going to lay out to you. I want to make the road to episode 7, which has been a series that's run over 2 years now. I want to make the road to episode 7 into a feature-length documentary. Or there won't be a documentary, it'll be a vlogumentary, which is kind of a term I coined a couple of years ago. I know someone else has used it as well. But basically, the vlogumentary is, it's basically like a documentary, but it's vlog style. I'm just scratching my foot a second. Sorry about that. That's a bit awkward. It's basically like vlog style. just people talking to their camera, but in the form of a kind of documentary kind of thing, and a feature-length piece. Like my 24-hour movie marathons, I kind of class them as vlogumentaries as opposed to just videos, even though they are videos. Anyway, so the road to episode 7, the documentary. I want this to be about the anticipation of Star Wars fans for this new film. I want it to be about the trepidation of Star Wars fans about the new film. I want it to be about the reaction of Star Wars fans of the new film. I would like anyone who's a YouTuber to get involved with this and send me an email, send me a message, get involved. I'll send you a bunch of questions, a bunch of topics, and then you film your stuff, you send it to me, and I edit it all into a big flowing full-length documentary to kind of just expand what this series is. This series is my kind of road to episode 7. But I wanted to see other people's road to episode 7. I saw this fan-made documentary back in 2000 about the build-up to The Phantom Menace. I loved it, and I haven't been able to find it since, which is a shame. But and again, with resources, I can't go and travel around the world and interview people directly. So it'll be a vlogumentary where you just talk to the camera, and that is the basis of the film. People's thoughts. You can show your collections, there'll be bits about how you're just a general Star Wars fan when you first saw the films, and then what you thought when you first heard about the film episode 7 coming out, what you thought about that. Was it good? Was it bad? Were you indifferent? And then when you heard about the title, when you heard about the director, when you saw the cast, when you knew that the originals were going to be in it, when you saw the first teaser, maybe we've done a teaser reaction video I can use in it. All these things that make up this huge kind of just train of emotions and anticipations towards this release at the end of the year. And then, of course, your thoughts on the film after it's come out and stuff. Maybe you can vlog while you go to a midnight showing or something. I'd love people to get creative with it and give me extra footage as opposed to just them sitting down in front of the camera. But ultimately, that's what I want. It's just people's thoughts so that I can make it into this big kind of community project, a collaborative vlogumentary. And I think it would be so cool, and I really hope people will get kind of invested in this and involved in this, and I can get as many people on board as possible, because again, I'm a very, very small part of the YouTube movie community, and even then a lot of them aren't big Star Wars fans. But considering the amount of Star Wars fandom around the world, I hope that I can get some people who are interested, even if they're not YouTubers, to get involved with this. I have a few people in mind who I can kind of try and talk to and get them to get involved in this. But yeah, I'll leave a link to the page below, which has a lot more information about this. Pretty much an FAQ about this project, this proposed project that I have in mind. So you can read it, you can look over it, and then you can message me if you're interested. Leave a comment down below if you're interested. There's many different ways to contact me, and you can find those in the WordPress page article that I wrote, basically. Not an article, but it's like a manifesto of sorts, basically. There's a lot of information there, so please go read it if you're interested. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to have you involved in this project, and I will speak to you soon. And stay tuned for the next Road to Episode 7 video, where normal programming will resume. See you then.
I don't know, Pod 7.